So chat, this is going to be the second last hacker replay of the season. We have one more hacker replay after this, but it'll be posted when the new season comes out. I'm curious if we'll see any new cheats in the new season. We might actually have some new cheats now with the next match. But the first game that we're going to watch, you can see here, right off the bat, a little bit of a weird lobby. I assume it's the feed guy who's accusing QKZH Wisdom 2130, which is the Nomad. As you can see, they are in a 4-stack. They told me it was a 5-stack, but they are only in a 4-stack where it's QKZH, Lexi, Mario, and Mark. This is going to be apparently a blatant wall hacker who is going to be giving callouts to his friends so that they get the kills, and it doesn't look suspicious that he is cheating. I think with the rise of boosters, because of, let's be honest, because of console having crossplay now, we have more stacks than ever where a cheater is just going to tell his team where people are, so that they get kills, they boost the rank, but then they don't get banned. Because cheaters are getting banned faster than ever. This is also only a 4-round match, so this should be fairly obvious. He also dies like right away. Could you imagine though if this, I watch the submission, it's not even close to true, they're not actually wall hacking or anything like that? Because like so far, the enemy team's not looking too smart. That was a fine like shot, but I think it missed. I think he got a headshot anyways. So I guess he shoots here, even though we haven't heard the shot yet, because there's already blood. And then that is a kill. We can't see ping, but I doubt that the ping would be that high that he'd shoot all the way to the right there and get a kill. I'm going to guess silent aim off the bat, but we'll watch more. He gets C4'd. This guy seems fine, the Mario guy. It was mainly just the Wisdom guy that was accused. But he said the whole stack had suspicious stats, and again, he said that Wisdom was giving callouts and telling them where everyone was. But I haven't seen that yet. Like, he seems kind of lost. He seems very lost. And actually, I'll read what the text file says verbatim. I'm pretty sure he's cheating, but to not make it blatant, he's just giving callouts to his friends. He made a new account, kept it with a low KD so it doesn't raise suspicion, and the other friends just had to come and kill us. We'll see that. Maybe here. I don't know. It wasn't even the guy who was accused who was pinging. My only concern is that he gave us the wrong username, and that's actually the Mark guy who's cheating. I don't think so. What if this is the only non-hacker and the other ones are cheating but subtle? Possible. I wasn't paying full attention there, but if I'm not mistaken, he doesn't ping them. But the Deimos pinged someone. Like again, the Deimos seems to be the only one tracking and pinging people. I'm not really seeing anything from Wisdom. In fact, he actually seems really bad at the game. I'm concerned that they told me about the wrong person. Yeah, he says it's the wisdom guy. I'm not seeing it. I'm wondering if this is like perhaps copium that they're losing, and he's just like, well, that guy has to be cheating, because like I haven't seen anything at all. Like not even like him pinging and being like, hey, someone's over here. Like he just genuinely looks like he has no idea what he's doing. It's a little weird that he knew exactly where Cav was in there. Because, like, she could have been hiding anywhere in that room. She could have been, like, in this corner, in that corner, back here. But he aimed crouched exactly where she was. But that is the first time we've seen something weird. He also opened up the floor right above Doc, but didn't even perhaps notice him. Unless that was intended. He's also opening up the floor right above the Aruni. But then he doesn't know that Castle's up there. Oh no. I can understand what the accuser means. Like, perhaps he could be just opening up the floor to flush people out and then get his team to come in and kill them, but it doesn't feel like it. Like, the Cav kill was really the only suspicious one. It is a little weird that he was only breaking the floor above people and ignoring everything else. Like, he opened right here where Doc was, and then Doc ran away. And he went right above Aruni, opened there, but didn't shoot her until she ran out of the corner. So I'm like, it's a little odd. But I haven't seen anything that's like, they are cheating. Other than the Cav one, I'm like, that looks like he's walling. Obviously, he saw Cav leave the room. He can assume that she ran into that room. But to have super confidence that she is only running into that room and not going anywhere else is weird. Now, with everything being said, what you guys have watched so far of the Wisdom person, what rank do you believe that they are? TikTok chat saying gold. Twitch chat saying silver or bronze. So, the importance of that, this is an emerald lobby. There are 2 people on orange team who are emeralds. So, if he is a gold or silver, why is he in an emerald lobby and winning? That's not proof, but it's really weird. And all that being said, like, it doesn't look like he himself has been doing anything suspicious. Like, I have not... Like, he's pinging here, but you would be able to hear someone repel. Like, you can hear people repel. It looks a little weird that he's, like, looking right at them as they repel to the roof, but, again, you could hear that. What this match feels like so far, it reminds me a lot of, like, when I play with Evan, and... he's like, I don't think, I have no proof that they're cheating, but he's like, this match just feels odd. Like, it doesn't feel like a normal game. And that's what I'm kind of getting here. But we'll see how this last round plays out. Looks like they got an interrogation. So he has every reason to look at them through the ceiling right now. Funny that she interrogated Deimos, like the one person that counters Cav. But, like, as Clash, I'm not really seeing them do anything. They are constantly positioning themselves well, but it's not hard to position yourself well against a team when you Clash. Like, you just walk around and you go based off sound. Yeah. Ash is slow walking up the stairs. It wouldn't be impossible for Clash to hear Ash here, but it would be hard because Clash is a heavy operator and is stomping around, and then Ash is below them on a staircase, and then while Ash is sitting still, Clash pings being like, someone's down here. Like, again, Ash is sitting completely still right now on the staircase, but Clash knows that they're there. What I want to know is how the Q's team wins this. Okay, well, he reacted to Ash. He didn't pre-aim her, which means, or which I assume means not walling. But didn't it look like he missed every shot, and then he somehow killed her with a headshot? So he shoots over here. I guess he hit the head there. He did shoot at the cabinet, which is invisible now, but it has like 16 layers of wood, so I'm surprised it actually landed as a headshot. And then it does kind of look like they line up the 0 here. It's a little sus, but I just like the... I guess not really. We saw them aim at the cab through the wall. It's not the first time we've seen them do something weird. We also saw, we gotta remember in round 1, they completely missed on someone but got a kill anyways. We'll look at stats, and then if we see nothing, we'll just assume they're good, but if we see something, then they could just be subtly cheating. I don't know if I agree with the person's claim saying that they are like feeding info to their team to help them win, because it doesn't seem like that, because they weren't like pinging anything or doing anything. They are a Silver on a level 110 account. They were playing with Mario, Lexi, and Mark. Why is Mark not here? I guess Mark changed their name to Jan. But they're all diamonds and emerald. This guy is like a Silver. Now, every dog has their day. We cannot deny that. It is a little weird to me that this Silver player just like destroyed these emeralds and is queuing with diamonds and doing well, and apparently a champion as well. Also, all these diamonds have very low KDs. Mario has a 0.66, Lexi has a 0.97, which is not low. Jan has a 0.86, but then Wisdom and Toby suddenly have very positive ones, 1.6 and 1.45. Those are very high. The only thing I can think of, based off what we can see, first off, it's weird that the other people in the stack all actually have the name QKZH dot whatever, and then they don't. The fact that their name is different strikes me as weird, because they're playing with them a bunch, but they're not changing their name to that. Second thing, them having a tag at the front, which is just a bunch of random letters from my knowledge, also strikes me as suspicious, because we have seen in the past cheaters have made a bunch of accounts and then they'll just name them like a random string of letters, and it'll be like AUX2Y dot Apple, and then like that's just how they make like 15 accounts and then they level them all up so that they can sell them. If they're doing that, the name kind of makes sense. If they're not doing that, it's just a little weird. Now the Toby person, 1.6 KD in ranked, 2.15 KD in standard, was an emerald before and then suddenly jumped to champion this season. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that this guy is probably cheating. He's probably boosting the fuck out of all of these accounts, and maybe the wisdom person is just on a new account to try to lower the MMR of the lobby. There's definitely some type of boosting going on. Like, these are champs apparently, and they do not play like champs. The whole match is weird. I didn't see evidence of blatant cheating, but I saw a lot of subtle things, and just based off stats and also like history of all those players, I'm gonna guess there's some type of cheating going on. Definitely some type of boosting, because those people we're watching are not champs, and they're in champ now. So now this next match, I'm really curious to see what it is. I downloaded it knowing that it's probably not gonna be anything, but I'm really curious. I want to see. So in this match, we have Neofist, who said that either this is a new cheat or it was a bug. In round 2, he got red pinged no matter where he went on the map. He said everywhere he went, it would say, "You've been spotted, you've been spotted." He's like, it could have just been a bug, but it also might be a cheat. I believe he said that he destroys a drone in kitchen, and then from there he gets tracked for the entire rest of the round. The issue is we can't see in the replay. I think right here he's getting pinged because he's just like looking around. Okay, so he said that drone that he just shot here in this hallway, after this he's getting red pinged the entire time. So from this point on, he gets red pinged. There are no drones anywhere near him. Every single drone is very far away. But you can see here, he's like looking around. He's like, I'm getting pinged and I don't know why. And he's spinning around trying to find it. From the looks of it, it looks like the enemy team sees it too, because they are also chasing him. But there's no drone anywhere near him. So we can actually see on here that he is getting red pinged. He's just constantly getting red pinged. I don't think this is a cheat. I think it's just a bug. We can't actually see that it is affecting him. And this poor guy, like, he's literally just running around the map trying to get away, and they're just following him. What's weird is it's only updating once in a while. But if I had to take a guess, I don't think the attackers are cheating, because they also seem confused and they seem like really distracted by the fact that he's getting red pinged. It looks like the red pings have stopped. He said it goes through the entire round, but I'm not seeing a red ping. And he said that was like the only time he really felt like someone was maybe cheating. I keep hearing the pings, but I don't think it's Valkyrie getting pinged. He's been on cams now for like 30 seconds and he's not getting pinged, so it might only be when he runs around. It would be really funny if cheaters found a way to bring back the lion scan, though, because that's basically what this would be. If he gets red pinged non-stop, he's basically just getting lion scanned. Okay, he's walking around. He's not getting red pinged anymore. So it looks like, I'm assuming a bug. Again, based off of the attackers not really knowing what was happening. Like, they both were pushing him and they're like, he's just getting red pinged. And then they were kind of like looking for him, but they didn't know where he was. I wonder if there's a possibility that because Valkyrie destroyed a drone that maybe was trying to scan her, it caused that bug to happen. There's also the possibility that one of the... No, it's just like... I'm not even looking at him. There's a possibility that like one of these drones is bugged and is able to scan him the entire time. The recruit stayed on drone for a while, and I feel like once the recruit left drone, the red ping stopped. Okay, so I don't think this is a replay bug. I think the person's drone is bugged. For us and everyone else, the drone looks like it's stuck in spawn. But for him, he's driving it around. We saw like the mute jammer fuzzies go out. We saw him like sprinting on the drone. And then once he's off the drone, the red pings stop. That's why he keeps checking his drone even though it's in spawn. So I think it was just a bug. Again, the recruit did not look like he was cheating in any way. I think it's just an invisible drone type of bug. Because we've also had similar bugs where people's drones will just be stuck in spawn. We don't even see the drone here. So it's probably on his end it's moving around, but for everyone else it's just in spawn. Or just gone. Okay. Not a cheat, just a bug. Very interesting one though. Next match we have to watch is Oregon. In this match we have Buford, who's also known as Patrick, who's accusing him.brizzy. And then he also said the player with L's in his name, which I assume is this guy, the recruit. L underscore hyphen dot hyphen underscore hyphen dot hyphen hyphen underscore. Why do I feel like that probably says some type of slur in Morse code? I had a drone fall through the map once and it was under the map with my drone. That's a little different because when it's under the map you can like scan everyone. His was just like out of sync. So if you guys didn't notice, the recruit team killed the Brava instantly. And is wasting his nades for whatever reason. The Twitch is just running in. Twitch is cheating. Obviously walling. Maybe recoil cheat as well. Because I don't think a cheater's controlling the F2 normally. I wonder why they team killed the Brava though. I can't tell if he was lagging there or if that was the cheat malfunctioning. I can't tell. He doesn't look like he's walling because he didn't really look like he knew where people were. He also didn't know that Vigil was prone there. I don't think the L guy is cheating. I think, well, I mean, we know Twitch is cheating. Okay. My early theory. Him Brizzy is queued with the L person and the Frosty Bay person. They are trying to level up an account or rank it up, I guess, because they're cheating. So they're team killing Frosty Bay at the beginning of every round, and then on another computer they're just forgiving them so they can keep doing it every single round. And then him Brizzy, being the blatant cheater that they are, is just going to win the match for them and level them up. That's my theory. Because that was 2 team kills in a row and both were forgiven. Although, as I watch, I don't think the Ash is walling. Because every time they seem to be just completely surprised that someone is even close to them. We know that Twitch is walling like crazy. Okay, he perfectly hit the Vigil. Was that sheer coincidence or was that cheats? I just want to know if this guy is cheating as well. I don't think he is, but now he's done 2 weird things. How much do the bot accounts sell for? I think their value has only gone up because Ubisoft has made it harder and harder to bot an account. And now that they've made it perma-bans, people have to be way more careful about how they do it so it doesn't get perma-banned before they sell it. I assume he's going to team kill again here. Yeah. So there's something going on. Him Breezy 100% cheating. L 100% doing something weird. I assume 3 of them queued together. I just want to see if this guy... Maybe I'll skip to the last round. Because like he downed the Vigil through the wall. But then other rounds it looks like he doesn't even know where people are. And his aim is awful. Which just makes me think that he's being boosted. by the Twitch. There's no way he activated his cheats, right? Because look, his aim on a zombie, horrendous. He misses almost everything. And then watch when he shoots at Vigil. It's like locked on, not moving at all. I know it's less bullets, obviously, but that seemed a little different. He also looks like he's just staring at him. He also is consistently pulling out his claymore because he doesn't know what to do. Let's start simple. Let's look up him.brizzy. Old cheater. Only a 1.25 KD is kind of sad if you're walling off your tits. He is queued with the L guy, and obviously the Frosty Bay has to be queued with them. Yeah. Has a 0.6 KD. They have to be a botted account. They played Oregon an hour ago and went 0-5. They played Siege Cup the other day. Okay. The rest of their history doesn't seem like they're botting too much. Like, here they went 0-4, 0-1. Like, a bunch of 0-1 quick matches. I feel like they just join, die, leave. It has to be a bot account. Like, a botted account. If you were to pay for a boost, there's no reason they would ever just team kill you every round. That makes no sense, because that's just lowering your KD, and there's no purpose to it, because whether you die or whether you live doesn't matter. If you're getting boosted, you're getting boosted. It's the fact that they've only done it once. Oh, it's just weird. There's something going on. It's some type of boosting, maybe some type of botting. It's complicated or not. I don't know what to make of it all. They're definitely all together. All right, we'll move on to the next match. I will warn you guys, in this next match, one of them does have a slightly questionable name, but I'm Canadian, so it doesn't impact me. Americans will probably be offended, as they always are. But this one's actually pretty bad. We have South Tower, who is accusing Ollie Webbs. And then I don't think there was anything in particular they were accusing them of, just saying that they are a cheater. But they were trying to put a castle there. But we actually did just talk about this the other day. People in my chat were saying that only cheaters use this site, the Cybertruck site. It does look like a bot. It's just a Lord of the Rings reference? True. He's talking about his favorite movie, Lord of the Rings, the Twin Towers. And how they fall to Sauron. Or whatever. Obviously that's not enough to accuse someone of cheating. But with how they've been moving like a bot all round, all prep phase and action phase, to just simply one-tap someone... a little weird. What's even weirder is the fact that they just sat there and stared at him for like 3 seconds and that they didn't react. Or they actually just missed. But one tapping is a little crazy. They one tap this person. Hold on. They showed their hand. They're cheating. Look. Turning off the HUD so you can't even see. They're not even visible, and they just tried to pre-fire them. And instead of hitting where they are... Or wait, what? What is in the way? I'm old. I need to... really lean forward. Okay, so you see them walk by. Oh! I was wrong, chat. You do see him for a half second. I thought it was the metal grate would be in the way, but that's more to the right. We're good. It was a premature call, chat. Maybe they did just get a crazy one tap on Deimos. Who's to say? I will say I would never see that. They would probably kill me, and then I would just cry because I'm old and blind. I also just ran out in front of everything and then died. Hold up. We just saw them, how they played all last round. They get a 3K here? I'm just throwing out, this is their gameplay right here. Like, they are punching holes in a line, trying to look at, I think, a hallway. And their aim is horrible. They keep going, like, super low. Oh, the holes in the wall worked. I can't let this... I can't even see them because the bar's in the way. I can't be biased, but I just, like, from watching them play, there is no way they should be getting kills like this. But they are. But it also doesn't look suspicious. I'm just, like, in my mind, I'm like, this person cannot get kills. And then, yet they're getting kills. Then they get team killed. I wonder if their team also thinks they're cheating. Wait, what? Oh. I thought he was looking at them through the wall. He's just trying to place a bulletproof camera. Not another line strap. Bro, what? How is this working? He literally looks like a brand new player. And he's just popping off. I know Jaeger team kills him. I just want to know why. I'm pretty sure it's Jaeger. Well. I don't think he's cheating. The more I watch him, like, the kills he's getting are absolutely unbelievable. Like, I genuinely cannot fathom how he's getting these kills. But he's getting them in a non-suspicious manner. I think if I were to look up this lobby, this may be a copper level lobby or newer. They specifically say the last round, Ollie is killing people without a gun. Oh. So, it is true. They are running around without a gun, as you can see here. This is a bug. I've never seen it persist this long. Normally when someone reloads or gets on a drone or whatever, it goes back to normal. I'm also noticing that they don't have... I don't know if this is part of the bug. They have no ammo. They have no tracks, no smokes, no drones. I don't know if that's just a UI HUD or a UI issue when people have the no gun bug. It shows up like that. Oh. Now it's back. Yeah. Alright. So it's just a bug. This was clearly a new lobby. They were not entirely sure what was happening, and if that would be your first time encountering that bug, it would also, it'd look really weird. They are level 133? That is crazy. Please tell me they took like a year or two or more off, right? Yeah, they never really played consistently. Maybe that's why they're kind of bad. In this match, we have Magnum Dong, who's accusing W6 Org, Doc Goodnight, and then also the rest of the team, his whole team. By the way, I didn't know chat was in this lobby. We got Gooner4 on the blue team, and I Love to Breed on the orange team. Chat, you guys are everywhere. I didn't even notice this is ranked. Fenrir is the only band operator. I couldn't remember if that you could actually stand on. I just wanted to see why he was lining it up, just to make sure. I haven't played that position in a while. Did he see IQ go there? Would they have any reason to know that he's there? IQ kills the person in the hallway. He turns around. Teammate dead. In the replay, like when they die, they could be like, IQ is on the planter. So it's possible they could give that call out. Don't know many people who give call outs that quickly, but it's possible. Always seen those a lot of like just peeking people and pre-firing them. Not pre-firing, but like just always being ready for people. Nothing too suspicious yet. He did briefly see Buck's head. I was gonna say that's weird that he would like look to the top right and then look to the top left after he switches positions, but I think he did briefly see Buck's head long enough to just know. He dies to Gooner. Just AFK. And then he gets 3 kills? 2 kills. So far, everything's playing out kind of as it should. There's only one thing that I've kind of mentally noted, but I don't think it means anything. I assume you'd be able to hear the ram jump off the balcony there. Is he on controller? That end of round reminded me of why this person was accused. They classified this match as a Xim cheater who has been cheating for 600 plus games. So he says they are a Xim user. And the reason why I chose this one, although I forgot it was this one, is because technically using Xim is not cheating anymore. It's a gray area. If you use Xim and you get moved to PC lobbies, that's okay. In Ubisoft's eyes, that is a-okay. If you use Xim and then try to do whatever you can to bypass Mousetrap and stay in console lobbies, then it's cheating. So he's in a PC lobby now because we're watching it. You can't watch console lobbies. This is a PC lobby. So if he's using Xim, which he probably could be, I don't know. I haven't noticed anything, but if he is using Xim, he's technically not doing anything wrong. By Ubisoft standards, he is just playing the game. Because I even talked about it in my interview where I was just like, it seems like Ubisoft doesn't really care if you use Xim as long as you're on PC lobbies. And even Alex was like, yep, as long as you, like, you know, go get mousetrapped and you go play in PC lobbies, he's like, that's fine. Just don't bypass mousetrap. The only part that I can, like, say would be cheating, so if he is on console but playing in PC lobbies while zimming, but he's still tricking Mousetrap into believing that he's a controller player, then that's cheating as well, because even though he's in PC lobbies, he'd be tricking the game into thinking he's on controller so he gets less recoil. If you get mousetrapped appropriately and you get pushed into PC lobbies, you get PC recoil. But from there, that didn't look like PC recoil, it looked like very little recoil. Like, Zofia M762 is notorious for being, like, pretty rough to control. So, I would assume that a Xim user would also struggle to control it, and it wouldn't just be, you know, super easy sprays like that. But I haven't used this gun in a long time. Maybe it's gotten better. I don't know. But yeah, him simply using Xim is not cheating. If he has anything else, then that would be cheating. That is controller recoil. See, I want to believe you, but it's also like, man, in the past I've had people who would, like, they'd see someone crouch once and they'd be like, that's a macro user right there. How did he crouch that fast? It's like, bro, he just pressed crouch. That's it. So I'm always wary to believe when people say, I play console, I know what that looks like. I'll be honest, chat. I think a lot of console players are coping. And they just say people are cheating when they're not. The part that's making me suspicious is that he keeps AFKing at the beginning of the round, and then if he does it again here, where he's just going to test his recoil, it strikes me as someone who is using some type of, you know, recoil cheat or whatever to try to get better aim, and then they're practicing it. Well, we'll see if he actually, you know, tests it here. Yeah, I don't think he has walls. I don't think he has, like, aimbot or soft aim or anything like that. It's hard for me to tell if he is using or controller recoil in PC lobbies. And unfortunately, there is absolutely no way for us to tell if a player has been mousetrapped or not. Which I feel like they almost need to do that, because if we don't know if he's been mousetrapped, he could just be on console voluntarily playing against PC players. I don't know. It's complicated. Again, doesn't look like he's using any type of aim cheats. My guess, based off what chat has said, but also from my own observations, it does look like he is still telling the system that he's on controller, even though he's on mouse and keyboard. And he did get banned for cheating, so if I'm not mistaken, yeah, okay. He was the #2 champ in the world. So just 3 days ago, I think it was, or a few days ago, they started issuing bans for people. Oh no, that was last season. This season, his thing already got wiped. So he definitely is a Ximmer. He's been Zimming for a while, but he got banned. So just the other day, they issued bans for people who were, like, avoiding mousetrap. So they were doing stuff so that they could still have controller recoil on, like, console and PC, and, like, so that they wouldn't get thrown into PC lobbies. I am assuming he was doing that because he got banned for cheating. And they were perma-banning all the people who were constantly circumventing mousetrap. Some people in chat are saying that he's walling, but he's also a console player. Actually, wait. This is Ubisoft Connect. So this isn't his console account. This is his PC account. And he was #2 champ in the world last season. Crossplay was only added this season, which means that he was playing on PC for the last 2 seasons in champ. But he's a controller player in champ? No, I'm confused. So he might have had walls as well. people in chat were saying that he had walls and he was good at hiding it. I didn't really see any evidence of that. But I'm just really confused as to how it all is working out, because I guess he didn't get caught for his possible walls, but he got caught for mousetrap avoidance. And so chat's saying that it's because of his crosshair placement he's walling. The issue, we can't really tell because match replay is buggy. If I'm not mistaken... Actually, no, never mind. I was going to say he was getting pings from his team of where everyone was, but it's actually the enemy team that's pinging him. Oh. Yeah, and he pre-fires the go, but you would be able to hear them. The fact that he knew he was there, though. But then he checks over here. Like, he knows he's over here. Why is he checking over there in case Jaeger swings? I don't know. I don't have any evidence to prove he's walling. But he got banned for cheating, and I assume that was for mousetrap avoidance. He was still using controller recoil on Xim and cheating to get, like, top ranks in the world. But now he's been banned. He's permanently gone. I'm going to answer a question from chat in a second. I'm going to need to swallow. So, in regards to last match, someone was asking, what is mousetrap avoidance? Basically, without getting too technical, mousetrap, which is the thing that checks if you're using a mouse and keyboard adapter on console, because you're not allowed to, or you're not supposed to, it tracks a few key metrics, and if it determines based off these patterns that you are using a mouse and keyboard adapter on console, it will put you in PC lobbies. There are ways to get around it, of which I don't really fully know. I had heard in the past what people would do, because this has been patched, so I can talk about it. People would plug in their controller, and then during the prep phase, they would just hold the right stick, like your aim stick, and just spin in circles. And then that would make the system be like, oh, they're using a controller, because they are detecting controller input. And then once the prep phase is over, they would re-plug in their mouse and keyboard, and then start playing on that. So people would find different creative ways to fool the system into thinking they're still using controller. And then now, because they've been doing that for so long and they've been dominating console lobbies, Ubisoft has finally taken the stance of perma-banning them. So all those people who were doing that they've caught have been perma-banned. And in the future, if you continue to do that, you'll be perma-banned, which is the first time Ubisoft has ever actually banned console cheaters. In the past, they've always just keep giving them more and more chances. Now they're actually saying, if you're going to cheat on console, and like, if you want to use a mouse and keyboard adapter on console, you can. Just go to PC lobbies is what they're saying. But if you continue to try to break the system and face console players while using mouse and keyboard, they will perma-ban you. And apparently they banned like thousands of people, which I think in the last lobby, that was one of them. He was like number 2 in the world, got banned. Because the top like 100 people easily on console are all cheaters. They always are. But yeah, that's everything. So anyways, in this match, we have iDink Engine who's accusing Fubu. I'm really curious what rank this would be, solely because blue team banned Maestro. Like, I don't know what rank would ever normally ban Maestro. Bad recoil, or bad aim, and Mira just ran out right in front of everything. Kinda crazy. And a lot of people like this anime-esque skin. He does not have good recoil control. It's actually pretty bad. So far, he hasn't looked at anyone or held a position based off what he would see through walls, so I don't think he's walling off round 1. His recoil is pretty bad, though. Like, really, really bad. Okay, he seems knowledgeable enough to understand that he can go below and break the floor. It keeps bothering me that he's shooting like 3 bullets and then reloading over and over again. His recoil, I guess, his recoil control is also so bad that he doesn't feel confident in spraying. He just does like little bursts to make sure that all of his bullets hit something. Normal reaction. Wasn't even that impressive of a reaction. And then kind of panics on the Valkyrie. Yeah, at least so far, he's like just checking everything. He hasn't done anything suspicious. I don't really understand why he got reported. Let me check. He says the reason he accused him is that he has hundreds of games played and has been consistently Emerald/Plat, but he swings things he has no cams or sound cues for, and in the last round appears to just line everyone up through walls. But we'll see in the last round if he does that. I would say so far, like, how he's been swinging things has been fine. He's, like, dry peeking everything. He's just going, like, yeah. I guess it's not dry peeking, that's quick peeking. But he is just, I guess it's also dry, I don't know. It looks like he's just manually checking everything. Which, if this is Emerald and Plat, I don't know why the fuck they're banning Maestro. Especially on Oregon, which is a map that Maestro's not historically good on. He also just fucked himself by getting himself stuck in this corner. Hold on. He pre-fired that, but that person was on the other side of a hard wall. And then he dies. I mean, up until now, I had no suspicions, but that was a little weird. But he didn't shoot. Or no, he did shoot. Did he? He shot. He lined him up perfectly. Could have been a coincidence. He's checking cams like a good Siege player. Unlike you guys, chat. Recoil control. That is rough. But now he's doing like his normal thing. He just runs around and like peeks a lot of stuff. No one's ever around him, but he's just peeking everything just in case. I think he's fine. Especially like he got a ping there, so he would know that the guy would be close to hatch. And then they lose this round. At least so far, I think he is perfectly fine. Again, round 3 was a little weird when he lined that one person up, but maybe it was a coincidence. Maybe he was trying to line up the mirror and just pre-fire and then missed. He actually only gets 1 kill this round. What I want to know is why the fuck he has the Cybertruck sight on the shotgun. First off, normally you don't even include sights on shotguns because you want to be able to aim down sight faster and you don't need sights. But the Cybertruck? Horrible. Another anime skin. This guy loves anime. I feel like this match is all the evidence we need that orgs have to release anime skins to make sales because he literally has all the anime skins. And now he's got this like weird tentacle eye porn skin. Ooh. I mean, I'll admit that that swing was a little weird, but like, let me actually check. Did Osa shoot a camera? Because if he shot a camera, then that would be more than enough to know that someone's pushing this way. Okay, I'll admit, this is a little weird to swing this ready for them when they're slow walking in a hallway where they didn't shoot the camera and no one's on cams calling it out. A little odd. But maybe he was just swinging and he's like, oh shit, someone's there. Okay, apparently in this round he lines up the entire team through the wall, is what the submission file said. So far all I see is a dedicated public servant putting down mute jammers everywhere. And then a dedicated Ash main just running right at the enemy with no drone, no intel, and just dying. I think this might be what they're talking about when they say they lined him up through the wall. He looks over, and he looks at them, like, directly, but... he did aim at each individual one of them. I would still say that it's probably coincidence, right? Because, like, so he looks over at the Thatcher, he looks at the Sense, and then now he's looking at the Ace. But I think when he looked at the Ace, he was looking towards default plant, which would be weird because his team still has sight and no one's planting. And I don't really have an excuse for the Thatcher and Sense, but I don't think that was, like, lining them up. But I'm pretty sure that's what the submitter was reporting for. And it does kind of look like he lined them up there, but he could just be trying to line up the wall or the door to barrel. The part I don't get is that if he's apparently a plat/emerald, how is he so bad at controlling the SMG-11? That looks like a normal swing, maybe even normal reaction. I don't know. It's just Fubu underscore. I don't know. Really odd that it happened to line up all those people, but could have just been pure coincidence. Being consistently emerald with a positive KD and can't control the SMG-11 though is a little weird. Again, I'm not that good of a player in my opinion. I don't think I'm that talented, but I can control the SMG-11 way better than him. And I know I reached Diamond, I reached Champ, but like maybe it's just a skill difference, but I feel like being only one rank below me, maybe 2 ranks below me, should not be struggling to control the SMG-11 that much. Right? And then all we saw was that like one weird lineup at the end, but wasn't that crazy. I'm just surprised that he has a fairly positive KD every single season. That's weird. But I'll admit the stats and the recoil control don't really correlate. Someone who has a 1.4 KD should not be controlling recoil that terribly. But that is Hacker Replay for today. That is all of our matches that we had lined up. There will only be one more Hacker Replay for this season. I'm going to record it on the last Sunday before the new season comes out, and then the next Hacker Replay will come out after the new season drops. And then after that, we'll do, new season Hacker Replay if there are any cheats to investigate next season, which there always will be.